Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. In this part of the lesson, we will focus on the plural form for feminine. In the previous part of the lesson, that was 13a, we focused on the plural form for the masculine, and today, inshallah, we focus on the feminine. So the pronoun that we are going to learn is hunna, and we can see that it can be used as attached pronoun, and it can also be used for as a detached pronoun for the feminine plural form. Then the sound plural and the broken plural for feminine, and similarly the demonstrative pronoun haulai. We have seen that haulai is used for masculine plural, and also it is used for feminine plural. Then we have the verb dhahabna. For the masculine, we have seen that it is dhahabu, and for the feminine, it will be dhahabna. And then an adverb, which is qaribun, that means near. Now, how do we make the sound plural for the feminine? The feminine sound plural is made by adding fatha plus atun. Fatha plus atun to a singular noun. For example, we have here muslimatun. So how do we make it as plural? Because muslimatun, we know that a singular or a single muslima, the plural will be muslimatun. So what is being added over here? Basically, we can see that ta marbuta has been removed and there is an addition of atun. So it becomes muslimatun. Similarly, we have so ta marbuta will be dropped and there will be addition of atun. It becomes muslimatun. Similarly, we have jannatun and the plural is jannatun. And sa'imatun, the one who fasts. And then we have sa'imatun. This is called atta al-maftuha, or the open ta. So we have sa'imatun, and then we have mu'minatun, and the plural will be mu'minatun. So the sound, as we mentioned in the previous lesson, that for the sound plural, we will go by the sound. What does that mean? For the masculine, the sound is una, muslimun, muslimuna, mu'minun, mu'minuna. And for the feminine, the sound is atun. So we have muslimatun and muslimatun, jannatun and we have jannatun, sa'imatun and we have sa'imatun, and similarly mu'minatun and we have mu'minatun, as we can see over here. Then we will see that the ism al-ishara lil qarib, the demonstrative pronoun, we will see that for the masculine, for the singular we say hada, and for the feminine we say hadihi, and that is for the singular. And the plural is the same for both. Haulai, which is used for both, for the feminine plural and also for the masculine plural. So the chart is complete over here. It is complete for the singular and for the plural. For example, we say hada muslimun, this is a Muslim, and the plural will be haulai muslimuna, these are Muslims. Similarly, we say hadihi muslimatun, this is a Muslim, and we say haulai muslimatun, these are Muslims. So look at the difference. The pronoun is the same, of course, it is haulai and haulai, and this is the subject, but the predicate, the khabar has to be different. So muslimuna has the sound una sound, and muslimatun has the sound which is atun. So una and atun is the sound for masculine plural and for the feminine plural, and this is the sound plural, not the broken plural. So we have una and atun. Now we have learned the detached pronouns. So we have learned that huwa is used for the singular third person, and the attached pronoun is hu. We say huwa Bilalun and hadha kitabuhu. So hu refers to Bilal. We have learned hiya, that is used for singular feminine. We say hiya Aishatu, and then the attached pronoun will be ha, hadha kitabuha. For the plural masculine, we have seen that hum is used for the masculine for the plural. Hum tullabun, they are students, and هذه مدرستهم, this is their school, or so it should be school. Okay, so now we can see here that hum is being used as subject, so it is being used as detached pronoun, but here madrasatuhum, here it is used as mudaf ilayh. So we know that the attached pronoun, when it comes with a noun, it will be mudaf ilayh. When it comes with a verb, it will be the object, and when it comes with the preposition, it will be majroor, and we will say harf jar and majroor, jar majroor. So we say, for example, lahum, when we say lahum, la is harf jar, and we know hum is the attached pronoun. So this is the difference. It will remain the same as it is. It will remain hum, but from the context and from the usage, we will see that if it is used as the subject pronoun, or it is being used as the attached pronoun. And in today's lesson, we have learned about hunna. Hunna is similar to hum. I mean, it will be hunna, it will not change. However, if it is being used as a subject pronoun, then we will say that this is detached. For example, hunna talibatun, they are students, and here we say hadhihi madrasatuhunna, this is their school. So we can see over here that here it is being used as attached pronoun, and here it is being used as a detached pronoun. So we have learned huwa and hu, similarly hiya and ha, hum and hum, hunna and hunna. Now we have our chart over here, or the table we can say over here. So this table is about ad-damairu al-munfasilatu, the detached pronouns. So the detached, and please remember that the Arabic language always starts with the third person. It may be, if whether it's a verb or a noun or a pronoun, it starts with the third person. So we say huwa, it is called al-ghaib in Arabic, third person huwa, and singular, and hum will be plural. Similarly, hiya and hunna. So for the singular and for the plural, for the third person, it is complete now. Huwa, hum, hiya, and hunna. Anta and anti, for the second person, we have already completed. And in the next lesson, inshallah, we will learn antum and antunna. And ana, we have already learned that ana is used for the singular, whether it is masculine or feminine, and it is the first person, al-mutakallim. And nahnu is used for the plural, whether it is masculine or feminine. So antum, antunna, nahnu, we have to learn this inshallah in the next lesson. However, huwa, hum, hiya, hunna, anta, anti, and ana, we have learned already. So now the tables, as I mentioned in the previous lesson, that they will definitely help us a lot to gather all the information. For example, we have different information like in different lessons, and what we do, we put all the information in one lesson so that we know how to use it. And now what we have to do, we have to practice it in the lessons, and also when we have the tables, we have to memorize it so that we get used to it and we know how to use it. Let's begin our lesson, part 2. And we know that this is about the sound plural for the feminine. Man ha'ula'il fatayatu ya Maryamu. So the question is, who are these girls, or Maryam? Maryam says, hunna zamilati. Zamilatun, and the plural is zamilatun. Hunna zamilatun. And we know that when we have ya al-mutakallim, then we know that it has to take kasra before it, so it becomes zamilati. They are my classmates. Excellent. And here, hunna, is it used as detached pronoun, or is it used as attached pronoun? Hunna, over here. Is it, okay, detached? Excellent. And how do we know it is detached? Because we know that it is in the place of the subject. Excellent. Akhawatun hunna, are they sisters? So we know that this is Hamzatul Wasl, which is used to, sorry, Hamzatul Istifham, that is used to ask a question. And then Akhawatun is the plural of Ukhtun. Akhawatun hunna, are they sisters? And again here, hunna is also, it is a detached pronoun. Akhawatun hunna, are they sisters? It is also possible to say ahunna akhawatun, but generally, with Hamzatul Istifham, generally indefinite noun is used with Hamzatul Istifham. This is not a rule, but generally when we have Hamzatul Istifham, after that generally we have indefinite noun, and after that we have the definite noun. So as I said, it is possible to say ahunna akhawatun, but the fasih, as we say Arabic, will be akhawatun hunna, are they sisters? Naam, yes, hunna akhawatun, yes, they are sisters. And akhawatun is the plural of ukhtun, yes, they are sisters. Man abu hunna, who is their father? Okay, now here hunna, is it attached pronoun or detached pronoun? Abu hunna. Yes, please, quickly. Attached. Excellent. And what construction is this, Abu hunna? What kind of phrase is this? Is this adjective phrase? Is it possessive phrase? Is it jar majroor? Yes, please. So it is mudaf ilayh. Excellent. So this is possessive phrase. Excellent. So this is mudaf ilayh. We know that the attached pronouns, they are always, whenever they are used with the noun will be mudaf, and the attached pronoun will be mudaf ilayh. I will write I over here, mudaf ilayh. So this is the possessed, and this is the possessor. Abu hunna ash-shaykhu Bilalun. And their father is Sheikh Bilal. Ummuhunna ustadati. Their mother is my teacher. So we can see ummuhunna, again it's an attached pronoun, and ustadati is my teacher. Now one more thing you can see over here, abuhunna ash-shaykhu Bilalun. Why do we have ash-shaykhu over here? Can it not be Shaykhu Bilalun, or Shaykhu, in fact Shaykhu Bilalun? So why it is ash-shaykhu? Because it is the sifa. Bilalun is mawsuf and ash-shaykh is sifa. And we know that mawsuf and sifa are equal in 4 properties of the noun. Do you remember that? So that's why we have to CG and S. Excellent, Zaid. So it is CG, capacity, gender, number, and status. So because it is mawsuf and sifa, so that's why we will say ash-shaykhu Bilalun. This information is very important. Please notice this down. Abuhunna ash-shaykhu Bilalun, and their father is Sheikh Bilal. Ummuhunna ustadati, their mother is my teacher. So ustadati, my teacher. Ustadun, masculine teacher. Ustadatun, feminine teacher. And ustadati, my teacher. Aina baytuhunna, where is their house? Again, baytuhunna, as we can see, is mudaf ilayh. Where is their house? Baytuhunna qaribun min al-madrasati. Their house is close to the school. So now we can see here that qaribun is an adverb, which means near, and also it is translated as close to. Their house is close to the school. So alhamdulillah, it's a very small lesson, as we can see here. And basically the idea is to focus on the use of hunna as an attached pronoun and hunna as a detached pronoun. Please remember that the pronouns are very, very important in Arabic language, in any language, but in Arabic especially, because, for example, English, we have 7 pronouns, but in Arabic, we have 14. We have 6 for the third person, 6 for the second person, and 2 for the third person. Alhamdulillah, we have covered huwa, and we have covered hum, we have covered hiya and hunna, we have covered anta and anti, and also we have covered ana. So what is left? It is antum and antunna, and similarly nahnu. And the dual, inshallah, we will also do one lesson where we can complete the pronouns for the dual as well, so that our table is complete and we don't have anything being left out. Tamarinu, why tamarinu doesn't have tanween? Please tell me quickly. I need to know why tamarinu doesn't have tanween. Can I say tamarinun? Tamarinun? No. Okay. So why is it tamarinu? Because it's a diptote. Okay. What's the reason of being diptote? Why is it diptote? Why is it mamnu min as-sarf? Why it does not have tanween? Because it is on the pattern of mafa'ilu. Mafa'ilu. It's a very important pattern. And in the Quran, we have masabihu, we have maqalidu, we have tamathilu. So mafa'ilu, excellent. So that's why it is mamnu min as-sarf. Excellent. Hawil means to change, and the ending is sakin. Why the ending is sakin? Because this is fi'l al-amr. And now we have to connect it with al. So how do we connect it with al? We connect it with kasra. Hawil al-mubtada'a, mubtada'a, the subject. And why do we have fatha on mubtada'a? Because after fi'l al-amr, we have to have fatha after that. The noun will be always mansoob. So whenever you have fi'l al-amr, there is always the noun that follows it will always be mansoob. حول المبتدأ في الجمل الآتية in the following sentences إلى جمع to plural. كما means as, كما as, هو موضح as it is explained في المثال in the example. So what we have to do now, we have to change the subject of the plural in the following sentences as explained in the example. So we have to change the subject into the plural form. So example is هذه بنت, and the plural, the answer is, or I would say the plural is هؤلاء بنات, and these are girls. So this is a girl and these are girls. So here for singular we say هذه, and for the plural we say هؤلاء. What if I say هذا ولد? Okay, or هذا ابن? Yeah, we have learned ibn. So what will be the plural of what will be the plural form of the same? هؤلاء. And what about it will be هؤلاء بنات? La, don't we have to change the predicate? It will be هؤلاء أبناء, isn't it? أبناء. Make sure that you change the plural, the predicate as well, because yes, هذه will change into هؤلاء, and ibn will change into أبناء. Here we have bintun, banatun, and ibn will change into أبناء. So in the brackets we have the atun thing, as we can see here, talibatun. So that means this is the sound plural. Sound plural goes by the sound atun. Talibatun, mu'minatun, muslimatun, jannatun. So it goes by the sound. So that means the rest of the sentences up till here, up to number 5, and they will go by the sound plural. So هذه طالبة, and the plural will be هؤلاء. Yes, please. هؤلاء طالبات. Excellent. So this is a student and these are students. And don't forget to put the line, subject and predicate. هذه مدرسة. This is a teacher, lady teacher, and هؤلاء مدرسات. Excellent. These are lady teachers. هذه طبيبة. This is a lady doctor, and هؤلاء طبيبات. آتun, the sound will be آتun. So these are lady doctors. هذه مسلمة. This is a Muslimah, and the plural will be هؤلاء مسلمات. Atun. Excellent. So go by the sound. هؤلاء مسلمات. These are Muslim ladies. هذه زوجة. This is a wife, and we want to say these are wives. So it will be هؤلاء زوجات. These are wives. Excellent. Now here we have the broken plural. Okay, so that's why we have the patterns over here. So now what we have to do, we have to go by the pattern. What we have to do now, we have to go by the pattern. So هذه أخت. So this one, أخوات and فتيات, this is not the broken plural because it has atun sound. So atun is for the sound plural. Correction, please. So this is, but here we have the pattern, for example, fu'ulun and fi'alun. So from here we will go by the patterns. But here, up to here, we have the sound plural. How do we know it's a sound plural? Because we have the atun sound. هذه أخت. This is a sister. And we will say the plural will be هؤلاء أخوات. These are sisters. هذه فتاة. This is a young lady. And هؤلاء فتيات. And these are young ladies. Fatan and fityatun. For the masculine we have fatan and fityatun, and for the feminine we have fatatun, and the plural is fatayatun. And all the four nouns that I have mentioned, all the four nouns have been used in the Quran. So we have to focus on this. هذه جديدة. This is new. and هؤلاء جدد. So it will be the same for the feminine جدد, and it will be the same for the masculine. So we will say هؤلاء جدد for the masculine and also for the feminine. The same adjective we have to use. These are new. Yeah, then we have هذه كبيرة. This is big, and هؤلاء كبار. These are big. Yeah, كبار is big. And then we have هذه صغيرة. This is young or this is small. Two possibilities are there. هذه صغيرة, this is young or this is small. Depends on what we are talking about. So if it's a thing, we will say this is small. And if we are talking about a girl, then we will say this is young. هذه صغيرة and هؤلاء صغار. These are young. So now we can see here, جدد is the pattern. فعل جدد. فعال, we have كبار, صغار, and طوال. So these three, they follow one pattern, which is فعال, and this one follows one pattern, which is فعل. So now we have to remember the patterns, which is very, very important. Then we have هذه طويلة. This is tall, and or we can say this is tall lady, and we will say هؤلاء طوال. These are tall ladies, or these are tall. اقرأ واكتب, read and write. So now again, I will do the reading part for you, but inshallah, I'm sure you will do the writing part as well. Please don't forget to do the writing part. It's very, very important. اقرأ واكتب, read and write. هؤلاء إخوتي وهؤلاء أخواتي. These are my brothers and these are my sisters. إخوتي, as we know that إخوة means brothers. إخوة means brothers, and when we have يا متكلم, it becomes إخوتي. And similarly, we have أخت, and the plural of أخت is أخوات. So here it will be وهؤلاء أخواتي, and these are my sisters. So these are my brothers, and واو means and, as we know. هؤلاء أخواتي, these are my sisters. من هؤلاء الفتيات? Who are these young ladies? هؤلاء بنات المدرسة. هؤلاء بنات المدرسة. They are the daughters of the teacher. So now we can see here, or they are the girls of the teacher. Here it is مضاف إليه, because بنات is مضاف and المدرسة is مضاف إليه. هؤلاء الفتيات زميلاتي. These ladies, or these young ladies, are my classmates. So now هؤلاء الفتيات is إشارة ومشار إليه, right? Demonstrative phrase. So we can't break it. We can't put the line over here. So we have to put the line after the complete phrase. So هؤلاء الفتيات, these young ladies are. Why do we put the line? The line means we have to put is, are, or am. So these young ladies are زميلاتي, my colleagues. زميلة, and the plural of زميلة is زميلات, and when we add يا المتكلم, it becomes زميلاتي. أبوهن طبيب, their father is a doctor. وأمهن مدرسة, and their mother is a teacher. So now we can see here the use of hunna. Again, it refers to feminine plural, and here again it refers to feminine plural, and here it is used as attached pronoun. أين الطالبات الجدد? Where are the new students? And it refers to feminine students. How do we know? Because we have الطالبات. If it is for the masculine, it will be الطلاب الجدد, but here we have آت طالبات آت. If you remember the sound of at, inshallah, it will be very easy for us to figure out that we are using it for the feminine plural. ذهبنا إلى المكتبة. They went to the library. Now we can see that ذهبنا means they went, and it refers to طالبات. So we know if the noun is plural, then the verb has to be plural. It's a must. The noun that we are using initially, if it is plural, then the verb that follows it must be plural. This is very, very important. So الطالبات ذهبنا إلى المكتبة. They went to the library. أين بناتك يا عمتي? Where are your daughters, oh aunt? هن في المطبخ. They are in the kitchen. So we can see here هن is the subject and مطبخ is kitchen. Yeah, they are in the kitchen as we can see here. مطبخ. Yes, okay. Then we have أهؤلاء الممرضات مسلمات. أهؤلاء الممرضات مسلمات. Are these female nurses Muslims? نعم, yes. And then next we have هؤلاء طبيبات. These are doctors. هؤلاء طبيبات. These are doctors. أزواجهن مدرسون. Their husbands are teachers. أزواجهن مدرسون. Their husbands are teachers. As we can see over here, una refers to masculine plural. Atun refers to feminine plural. So we have to go by the sound. So the question is, or we have the sentence over here, هؤلاء طبيبات. These are doctors. أزواجهن, زوج, and the plural of زوج is أزواج. أزواجهن, their husbands are مدرسون, teachers. من هذه المرأة? Who is this woman? So now mar'atu, as we can see here, it's used also in the Quran as well. Man hadhihi al-mar'atu, who is this woman? And please remember that the hamza of al-mar'atu is hamzatul wasl. It is hamzatul wasl. It's a solid noun. We have seen that the hamza of ismun is hamzatul wasl, hamza of ibnun is hamzatul wasl, and now imra'atun. Here we have al with that, so it's okay, but when we have imra'atun without al, then it will be hamzatul wasl. Man hadhihi al-mar'atu? Who is this woman? Hiya zawjatu at-tabib al-jadidi. She is the wife of the new doctor. Hiya will be the subject. Zawjatu is mudaf, at-tabibi is mudaf ilayh. Similarly, at-tabib is mawsuf and al-jadid is sifa. So here we have two phrases coming together. The first phrase is zawjatu at-tabibi, which is mudaf ilayh, and the second phrase is at-tabibi al-jadidi, which is al-mawsuf wa sifa. Here zawjatu at-tabibi al-jadidi, she is the wife of the new doctor. Abanatuka fil madrasati al-thanawiyati ya Usamatu? Are your daughters in the secondary school, O Osama? Ba'duhunna, so we know that ba'du is also used as mudaf, and hunna is attached pronoun over here. So ba'duhunna, and please remember that noon has tashdid on it. Ba'duhunna fil madrasati al-thanawiyati. Some of them are in the secondary school. Wa ba'duhunna fil madrasati al-mutawassitati, and some of them are in the middle school. So ba'duhunna is used as mudaf ilayh. Some of them, ba'du means some, ba'duhunna, some of them are in the secondary school and some of them are in the middle school. Alaka banatun, alaki. See, so that's where we need to be very careful. Alaki banatun ya Layla. Do you have daughters, O Layla? Okay, so why do we have to say lucky? Because the person that we are addressing to is feminine, and for the feminine it has to be lucky. So what we need to know, we have to wait for the person that we are talking to. So if we know the person straight away, we say laka, and we are used to it because we, especially myself, like we talk to men a lot, so we know alaka, but then we have to wait for the person that we are talking to. And in this case, we have Layla. So that's why it will be alaki banatun ya Layla. Do you have daughters, O Layla? Na'am, li banatun kibarun. Yes, I have old daughters. So we can see here, li, as we know, that is used for the relationships, and also it is used for the body parts. It's wrong to say indi banatun kibarun. It's if we say li indi, that is not okay. But generally, people in speaking they use it. But I would say let's stick to the real Arabic, and the real Arabic is li banatun kibarun. Wahunna talibatun bil jamiati, and they are students in the university. Hunna talibatun bil jamiati, and we know that the preposition bi is also used for place. So bil jamiati, in the university. Man ha'ula nisa'u at-tiwalu. Who are these tall ladies? So we can see here that tiwal is used for the masculine plural and also it is used for the feminine plural. Hunna tabibatun, they are doctors. Min America, from America. So they are doctors from America. At-tabibatu kharajna min al-mustashfa. The doctors went out of the hospital. Hospital, yeah. So tabibat is doctors and mustashfa is hospital. At-tabibatu kharajna min al-mustashfa. The doctors went out of the hospital or they left the hospital. Now we can see here that at-tabibat is the plural. That's why the verb that we have to use after that should be the plural as well. So at-tabibat is the plural for the feminine. Similarly, the verb that we have to use must be the plural for feminine. So it will be at-tabibatu kharajna min al-mustashfa. The ladies went out of the hospital. Or in fact, the doctors went out of the hospital. So alhamdulillah, most of the lesson is completed now. We have completed part 1. We have completed almost part 2, and inshallah in the next lesson we will complete our part 3, and inshallah with that our lesson will be complete. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.